How often should a refrigerator cycle on and off? Mine is currently cycling about every 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 35 minutes is about correct normally, but it really depends on how often the doors are opening, how much food is inside, etc. The real problem is that your temperatures are too warm inside the unit. As you stated, it's just not defrosting properly. You have a defrost issue, nothing more if the coils are packed with frost again. If you has a compressor or sealed system issue, the evaporator would only be partially frosted where you get frost on the top or the bottom, but completely silver on the rest of the coils. As for what defrost part is faulty, you'd need to test resistance through the defrost heater below the silver coils as well as resistance through the defrost thermostat clipped onto the top of the silver evaporator coils. If either part has no continuity, you need to replace it. If both parts have continuity, your defrost timer is bad and needs to be replaced. We are on the honor system here. If you need anything else, just let me know. You can continue asking follow-up questions at no additional charge after rating my service if you still need assistance.
Thanks. About the claim that I damaged the compressor by using heat to defrost the evap? He said it would have boiled the refrigerant and killed the compressor. If I had, would the fridge have continued working for 2 weeks? I did have some new trouble with it yesterday morning, when it stopped cooling again. The lights worked, but the fans and compressor did not. I took apart some connectors and tested resistance on the defrost heater, 26 ohms, and condenser fan, 61 ohms, both within tolerance. I plugged it back in and it started working again. Today, it quit again till I unplugged and replugged it. Is there any breaker or limit switch or part that could account for this intermittent interruption?
No, that would have absolutely no effect on the compressor at all. If nothing turns on including the fans or the compressor, that would mean your defrost timer is sticking in defrost or the thermostat is failing and not telling the refrigerator to turn back on and cool. Those would be the only two options.
Great. Thanks. The partial frosting of the evaporator if there was a bad sealed system info is valuable for when I talk to them again. And there is no kind of breaker or relay, other than the timer or thermostat, that would cause the system not to operate? Oh, when I first checked the thermostat, the poured plastic body of the unit was partly out of the metal casing, about 1/8 inch, along one edge. I squeezed it back in with finger pressure. Is this important? May indicate water had gotten in and caused some damage?
Correct. Only the timer and the thermostat can cause all the fans and compressor to shut off if the lights inside still illuminate when you open the door. Otherwise, if the lights didn't turn on, it means that the refrigerator isn't getting power from your house. But it's possible the metal casing separating from the plastic body could have caused a problem, but that's not exactly common, so I couldn't say whether or not that would cause this issue.
Okay. You've been a big help. I hope I can get them to rescind the "you broke the compressor" and voice the service plan determination. Thank you.
No problem and good luck to you. I'm sorry you're having to deal with all of this.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.